way I do it, the way I move them, the way I get the high energy vocals. We call it steroid music. I get them going, adrenaline pumping. They said I wasn't nothing, but never seen this coming like a terrorist attack. He flying out the blue, man. Adversary sinking low like an elephant in the sand. Bacardi, voodoo, fabulous body, y'all suckers no hand. Get used to this opponent, it's everlasting. Like a rocket launcher to the top, I'm rising. Rapping is my passion, the game is over. Overbearing competitors out the plane with the gold gold. Do it the way I, do it the way I, move them the way I, get it, do it the way I, do it the way I, move them the way I, get it, do it the way I, do it the way I, move them the way I, get it, do it the way I, do it the way I, move them the way I. Left for dead people like Bacardi didn't have a heart. Now I'm coming back through the water, dorsal fin like a shark.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. North of 100 yards. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Oh, he pulls over it, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now for the offensive group. Now a handoff looking right. And some room to work. And now the rookie's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level.
So the Patriots coming out now. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
8 yards on the pickup.
You have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he'll scratch out only.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's Brady. The throw left side, complete to Hogan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. Nifty move. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 40 to get down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's
To begin quarter number 2, but they face a second and long to start things out. Now they'll run it on the toss. Pushes him over. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Holding offense.
He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback, instead of...
Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be third down now with still a long way to go to get to the first down marker.
I know the toss play begins, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
On third and long, it's Brady. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Come the Patriots. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they better make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They'll run it now out of the gun. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with third and...
The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Now they try the right side here, and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring it. Offense now set to come back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He's to the 10, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
There to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. A minute 57 to go in this first half. Back to Foxborough after this. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Throwing on third and long. Brady. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
If you run an out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
And now here's a carry heading left. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they step. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Patriots are happy to be sitting in the locker room with a lead. The Falcons didn't play their best, and they'll need to be at their best now to come back. All right, let's roll the highlights. First and 10, big-time stiff arm here, and nobody can stop him on this long touchdown. That puts them up by a touchdown. Moving to late in the first quarter. Hogan's by himself here, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to their own 42-yard line. Patriots still on the field. Gronkowski's by himself here, and he'll make it out to the 34-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got some space here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That good for 19 at a first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Delay of game, offense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the
End up and stop him. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. Brady to throw on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know it as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up. Now a handoff here to his running back. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. And some good tackling there as he's stopped up at about the 40.
Steady burst.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And they give this time to the tailback. They find some open field here. Past the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
See that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
White 20, white 20, 32. Hey, 66. Hey, set, white 20.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, you control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
White 20.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
What a stand so far defensively. Now a handoff as they run left side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got, you know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bifema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. Get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Throwing left side. He's got Gronk complete. The familiar refrain, Brady to Gronk for the New England first.
In the pickup, fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. And 3 yards there takes them to the 45. You want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock. Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to...
And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice.
White 20, white 20, white 20.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Brady. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and kick.
The extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Time for a break. We're back to the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now a handoff looking right. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense. New England on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And now here's a carry heading left. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And now we're going to get final stoppage here as we step aside. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in that.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football. This D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he assist runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in his zone. Now a handoff as they run left side. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Neither.
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy trying to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter
For dead people like Bacardi didn't have a heart. Now I'm coming back through the water, dorsal fin like a shark. Fresh face on the scenes, who's gave me the rock? Now it's my turn to serve the fiends. Banger after banger, black magic in the bean. Faces suckers, I'm hot now. Like jumping cables in the hood, I make it spark now. Do this in my sleep, homie, dunking on them like D Brown. Make them all cry like 50 D Brown. Now did I switch it up? Surfing on the new wave, making hits out the